Hello there and welcome to Movie A Day with me, Kenzo Lee, for the Coochie Couture Network. We are here at Meltdown Comics on Sunset. I think it's 7522 Sunset Boulevard in Los Angeles, Hollywood, California, for the last day, thank goodness, the last day of Star Wars week with The Return of the Jedi, Episode 6, the third/last movie in the Star Wars sextuplet series. Return of the Jedi is known for many things. It's known as the final chapter in the Star Wars story. It is known as the rise/re-fall of Anakin Skywalker, the death of the Emperor, and also the travesty known as the Ewoks. So I would have to say Return of the Jedi, in my opinion, is probably the cheesiest version. It's like almost like George Lucas went, okay, we got some really cool kind of adult semi-themed sci-fi movies, now we're going to make it about a bunch of children and little teddy bears and stuff like that. Everyone wanted an Ewok. It was all about branding after this movie was made. Mark Hamill, Harrison Ford, Carrie Fisher, Billy D. Williams, and little itty-bitty Warwick Davis, who went on to play Willow, one of the first movies I reviewed, plays Wicket, the very small little Ewok in the film. Of course, always James Earl Jones is back as the voice of Darth Vader, and Yoda is voiced by Frank Oz right before he dies a very slow death. Return of the Jedi is very interesting because if you notice the number of parallels between it and Episode 3, which is Revenge of the Sith, there's a lot of interesting little combinations. In fact, the original title of Return of the Jedi was supposed to be Revenge of the Jedi, which they actually changed into Return of the Jedi later on. This is also the movie that was infamously known as Blue Harvest while they were shooting it in the Northern California area, because they didn't want anyone to know that they were actually shooting Return of the Jedi, Episode 3 or Episode 6 of Star Wars. So they called it Blue Harvest, which became the nickname that was used for the Family Guy spoof, which you can check out on Hulu, I think. Yeah. So, Return of the Jedi is a requirement if you're going to watch Star Wars in general. So if you've seen the other 5, you've probably seen number 6 as well. I refuse to do anything having to do with the Clone Wars animated show. I think it's a travesty to the Star Wars religion, which I think almost every person in their 20s, is accustomed to. And so for Movie A Day, this is Kenzo Lee. You can check out the videos at www.coochiecouture.com, and I will see you guys tomorrow.